Respect. Now you're in your love respect page. I hope your day's coming along well so far. Hey, you. Hello. Hey. Hello. Hate in disguise. Listen, do us a favor. Because we can't get to you. And we don't know who you are, but we know you a hate in disguise. Because you're the only one being miserable over here. Starting shit. Hello. Make it make sense. Listen, we don't want you to hurt yourself there and watching me. Watch me while you watch me, okay? So, do yourself a favor, right? Be safe during watching me. Watch me, okay? Thank you for your time. And do us a favor the remaining of the time. Leave the negative energy for yourself. Respectfully, return back to sender. It's just that simple. Save it for your mama. Listen. Yo, what's wrong with people? Yeah, what's wrong with people? What the fuck is wrong with people? Yo, it's the thought process for me. Yo, what's wrong with people? Listen. I don't know what's in the food. I don't know what's in the air. But what I do know, and I think I speak for the people in the back. Hello. No disrespect. Hello. Ma'am. Sir. I never had the thought process at the end of the day as to wanting to bring harm towards an innocent person. Like, I never sat there and said to myself, like, hey, thought process, because I don't have no money in my pocket, no food in the refrigerator, I'm going to go outside and hurt somebody. I never had that thought process before. Never. Hold on. As many days I know I came across one few times, more than a few times, I didn't have no food in my refrigerator. I didn't have no food in my cabinets. And never not one time did I sit there and say, you know what? I'm gonna hurt somebody. I never thought about it. Because it never was a thought process for me to bring harm towards an innocent person who had something to do with my situation. Even if they didn't have nothing to do with my situation, it was never a thought process to hurt an innocent person. I could never sit here and sit there and say, hey, today's a fucked up day. I don't know which way to turn. Trying to psych myself out my thought process, trying to figure me out. I don't know what to do with myself today. Damn. But I'm going to, what? It's the music for me. It's the music for me. And it's very disturbing to see, you know, when is enough going to be enough? Because not only is it the age group of how old these people are that is doing these crimes at the end of the day, you're bothering innocent people within your process. Respectfully, like, you're bothering innocent people within your process. You're bothering innocent people within your process. People are disabled. People are elderly. People are human. Regardless of their sexual orientation, the color of their skin, the culture, it don't matter at the end of the day. People are human and they're innocent. For you to have a mental state to sit there and say, because I'm having a fucked up day with my training of thought, can't figure myself out today, I'm going to take somebody's life? Sir, ma'am, why? It's one thing when you have to defend your family. It's another thing when you don't have to do what you do. When there's opportunities out here for you to get the help that you need. Even if it's a temporary situation. You know how many genuine people you could come across today and just ask them to buy you some food, and they wouldn't mind buying you food. They'd rather you ask them to buy them, for them to get you food, than you to kill somebody. And I say that respectfully. And I think the people in the back would agree. Not to abuse the system, but if you see that you're in need of food, right? And you ask somebody with no malicious intentions, I'm hungry today. Do you mind helping me? It's pretty a group of more of a handful would mind not stopping what they doing. Wouldn't mind to stop what they doing and go and buy you some food. And especially if you don't abuse the system. Because you're having a temporary situation within your process of your journey. Within your journey. You mean to tell me that you went to go rob somebody, hurt somebody within the process because you felt like you wanted to have control over a narrative, because you wanted to show people that you that person? So you mean to tell me that you just hurted somebody's aunt? You just hurted somebody's mother? You just hurted somebody's brother, sister, father, uncle, grandfather over $5? Is that a come up for real? Sound like crackhead vibes to me. And I say that respectfully. Shit, nowadays, crackheads go even more harder than that. And I say that respectfully. Wow. What are you on? Looking like blues in the face. Yeah, I said what I said. Make it make sense at the end of the day. Why is this the norm? Why is this the norm? Or you pick up a gun, right? You pick up something and don't even know how to shoot it. You don't even know how to shoot it. You don't even know how to use it, ma'am, sir. And you shoot an innocent baby within the process? Oh! Wow. To prove what point? You picking up something that you don't even know how to use. Ma'am, sir. Why are you picking up something to prove a point and you don't even know how to use it? And not only that, these are the people that's getting away with these crimes. These are the people that's getting away with these crimes. But then, we're not even going to go into that. For you to feel that because you're having a misunderstanding self-day and you put on the music and they talking about, you know what, I'm having a fucked up day today and I got to go outside and hurt somebody because that's what you just heard on the radio or whatever's in your headphones at the end of the day, that does not give you the right to go outside and physically go harm somebody because you're having a fucked up day. And especially that's not even who you are. Because especially when you're one of those type of people that would just rather just go without. And you say you'd rather not ask for help when you could ask for help. But in the process, instead of you going to ask for help or ask for help because you have help, because you can get help, but it's your pride. So you allowed your pride to overweigh your thought process, psych you out of your freedom to show it for yourself. So you just rather take somebody's life? Ma'am, sir, does that make sense? So what boyfriend, girlfriend you got in jail that you willing to stay there for the rest of your life for? Like, what's going on? Like, it's the mindset for me. Who's there that you miss so bad? Or if it's not that, why? Like, it's the thought process. Like, why are you bothering innocent people at the end of the day? Why? There's nothing fun about being in jail. Just because what you see on a screen at the end of the day, what they display, jail is nothing fun. It's nothing fun about being in jail. It's nothing cute about being in jail. It's nothing cute about being in jail. Nothing cute about it at all. It's not attractive. It's not brownie points. You don't get respect about it. No, the fuck you don't. No, you don't. The only way you get respect if you saving somebody's fucking life. If you saving somebody's life. Not going to jail trying to psych somebody out their motherfucking thought process because you wanted to be the man, or you wanted to be that woman at the end of the day, or you wanted to prove something to somebody because you that person at the end of the day. Nah, that's not what jail is about. That's not what that system is supposed to be built for. That's what they allow you to believe, though. Make it make sense, ma'am, sir. If you want to fight for something, fight for the right thing at the end of the day. Like your freedom. Make it make sense at the end of the day. Going to jail behind hurting somebody, showing that you're proving a point at the end of the day, ain't nothing cute about that. And especially when a person have no malicious intentions to bring harm towards you, and you the one who caused it. Nothing cute about that. It's nothing cute about that at all. Stop the hate crime. Stop the domestic violence. Respectfully. Be aware of your mental health. It's not a crime to love yourself in a healthy way, in a genuine, healthy way. It's not a crime to find out what you like and what you dislike, so you can have balance within, to understand where you need to find yourself when then finding yourself within your process at the end of the day, to figure out at the end of the day, like, yo, this is not how you're supposed to live your life. This is not the norm. This is not the norm. Hurting innocent people is not the norm. Hurting innocent people is not the norm. It's not the norm. It's not the norm. Leave innocent people alone. Leave innocent people alone. You don't understand until someone hurts your family, and then you feel some type of way. Now your energy hit different. When you could have just allowed that process with that you just had within yourself, a thought process, to not register like that, and reevaluate your thought process when you feel like that at the end of the day. This shit ain't normal. Go against the enemy, not innocent people. Make it make sense at the end of the day. Make it make sense. Leave innocent people alone. Never allow someone to psych you out of your thought process and allow you to believe that when you start your healing process, it's going to be an overnight process. Because when you start with your healing process, when you start with yourself to show up for yourself at the end of the day, having patience within your process of showing up for yourself when it comes to healing, it would never be an overnight process. It would never be an overnight process. Never. So never allow someone to give you a thought process when showing up for yourself when it comes to healing. It would never be an overnight process. But being patient within your process, it's not going to be easy, respectfully. But allowing your best, genuine self-vision to show up, to accept the healing, be patient within your process to show up for yourself, respectfully. Just because someone gave up on you, don't give up on yourself. Just because someone overlooked you, don't give up on yourself. Never allow someone to take you out of your thought process because you genuinely love yourself in a healthy way and they're miserable. Never allow someone to take you out of your freedom because they're miserable and you genuinely love yourself in a healthy way because they're miserable. Never allow someone to psych you out of your thought process because you genuinely love yourself in a healthy way because they're miserable. Loving yourself is not a crime. Loving yourself is not a crime. It's not a crime at all. Respect. Not your genuine love, respect page. You are genuinely loved by all the right people. You are genuinely respected by all the right people. And you be treated with respect 365 days with no malicious intentions of being harm towards yourself or others around you. Respect. Thank you for your time. Like, comment, subscribe.